Good morning. So, I've been hiking, for about an hour and a half. And so there is, I told you yesterday, there's a hiker. I met a hiker yesterday, CDT hiker. So I didn't tell you guys this, but, so I got to camp and it was marked on the app that I use that it's campsite. So pretty well known, and there's really no good area to camp. So I got there like at 6, and it was gonna be like 8:30 at night. I'm like, all right, ready to go to bed. I had had dinner, all of it. So I just need to go to use the restroom. And I open the zipper to my tent, and I see a hiker like on trail. I'm like, hey, are you doing the CDT NOBO? He's like, yes. Are you doing it? I'm like, yes. So we're definitely thinning out, but it's so weird to see another CDT hiker. But anyways, so that can that you saw is Trail Magic that has beer, bourbon, most importantly gummy bears, chips, and I couldn't open it because it's bear proof and holy approved, because I need to Google. And so I had a little bit of internet to check text message at camp, and so I'm like, oh, hopefully I have internet here because it's a trailhead. And so I tried, but no internet. So note to self, figure out how to open a Ferret canister so that if they put Trail Magic, I can open it. And so I'll do that when I get to town, hopefully tonight or tomorrow morning. Depends on how many miles I can get done today. So, but yeah, isn't that a bummer? It's fine. I have food. I don't need a beer at 8 in the morning. Of course not. But I could have carried it now that I'm lighter. Like 14 or something, you know? Oh well, see what happens when you don't know how to open a beer canister. So do yourself a favor. Go Google how to open a beer canister. Because I know I will. But yeah, so a CDT hiker ahead of me. He's doing 30 miles though. So he is like definitely getting to town probably today, like at 4 p.m. You know? And so that'll be good for him. He took a month off once he saw the snow in Colorado. He said he did New Mexico and then saw the snow and then took off for a month. I'm like, must be nice, you know, to be in that shape. But I'm not. It's okay. I'm still up here. I know I'm ahead of some people, so it's fine. Yeah, so Grand Lake is the next little town that I'll hopefully get a resupply from a box in the mail if they don't lose it again. And then, yeah, I am in need of calories for sure. I feel like I can use some calories, a little bit of protein, I think, because I've been eating a lot of carbs. And protein bars, but who likes those? All right. So I was hiking down, and there's a lot of hikers, and it says I'm supposed to go to the Monarch Lake Trail head, and I'm like, well, do I get to see the lake? And then all of a sudden, that's the lake. Right next to me. Sometimes you don't see what's behind the trees. You're too stuck into the trees. What's that saying? There's a saying about that. Anyways, beautiful day, gorgeous day. definitely summer. A lot of people out. It's Colorado, so they enjoy their trails. I haven't checked how many miles I've done. It's almost like, almost noon. So I'll check it here. I'm trying to decide where I want to eat. I'm not super hungry, but I definitely need to filter water, so I might eat then. What else? I don't know if I'm gonna make it to Grand Lake. So this is one of the lakes. A lake near Grand Lake. I'm assuming there's a big lake in Grand Lake, because a lot of people are like, oh, it's Grand Lake, not lakes. I was like, all right, cool. But yeah, I would love to make it to town, because then I can get a room tonight, pick up my package, set everything up, do town chores, and then leave Tuesday morning, which would be great. But we'll see what happens. If not, I can only, so it's either I make it 19 miles or I make it all the way to town, because I can't camp anywhere between town and that last 19 miles. So we'll see how that works out for me. Okay, this is a kind of neat trail. It's really bushy, but look at the view. It's like above the lake. That's what I'm talking about for oh, that was a climb. But look at this view. I'm pretty up here. Hopefully I don't go down and up again for no reason. But that was a huge climb. Well, big climb. Huge are those mountains over there. But after eating and all that stuff, it was kind of came to a surprise to me, since I don't check out my map. But whew, that was a climb. But I think town is that way. So that's still walking by the lake. It's a nice little cliff, huh? Good thing I am 100% concentrated on the trail. And I am not clumsy and have not fallen. But isn't this beautiful? It's Rocky Mountain National Park, by the way. So I cannot camp here without a permit, even if I wanted to. Just in case you guys were wondering. There's signs. You can't even have a dog in here. Not even on a leash. Not a dog. So, Rocky Mountain National Park sounds a little testy or like needy, but hopefully I'm out of it here soon. But not before cliffs. All right.